idea, but give it to me. I'm not going to ask. All you can do is ask.
We're gonna put this on your robot. Put this on your robot.
Good morning. I'll also be your head referee for your team championship. And you'll see me at Steve. First question I would ask you, are there any rookie teams here this year? Are you having fun? Good, that's an important thing. Now I'm going to tell you something. You're learning without learning. Think about that. All right, first thing, gracious professionalism. A way of doing things that encourages high quality work, emphasizes the value of others, respects individuals and community. So, just to give you a little background, I'm out of Cedar Rapids area. I've been doing all the league meetings so far this year. I'm going to miss the next one because I got meetings. I'm around, you must go. Safety is number one. Safety glasses, closed toe, closed heel shoes. I see a set of clogs out here. Don't come to the field, please. You're supposed to be wearing those also in the pits. So we'll work on getting that done. And you guys, another thing, I haven't had any problem with it yet, but if you've got a hot spot, please turn it off. It can't interfere. I can go back to 2018, I had World Championships, and somebody messed up a full match. 4 robots showed up. And that wasn't one never found and never showed up. Okay. Each alliance, each team has one coach, up to 2 drivers, and between the alliance, the human player. The human player is the one that puts the artifacts into the robot or into the launch into the load zone. Be aware of that. Human players, you do not touch the artifacts until the start of the belly out. The other thing is you're only allowed to store 6, and that also includes anything in your hand. So if you've got 6 in the tray and 3 in your hands, you need to get those 3 in your hands down into the load zone. So be aware of that. In there. You can preload up to 3 artifacts in your robot. Do that when you put them up. Make sure you get your correct alliance color on your robot. And we're heading to the biggest thing we're finding, at least I'm seeing, is they're getting ripped off. So make sure you've got some secure way to fasten to your robot. And you all know where to set them up. You got to be over the launch zone. You got to touch the perimeter back here. You can be back on the far side. You can just touch the goal. So be aware. Make sure you're touching the goal and all that. Get your autonomous set up, what you want, and go from there. Now the big thing in autonomous, if you want to stop your robot, you can, but you can't start it. You stop it, you can't start it.
This is my
Kelly up there starts. Are we all familiar with the 8 seconds in between the autonomous and Kelly out? Just make sure that you wait for the countdown on that part before you go. In there. I gotta read my thing because I make notes, otherwise I forget it.
Wait, Mom.
Big thing is make sure you're in the launch zone or over the launch zone. Otherwise, you're
You actually have to go on.
in there. The other side is beware of the gates. I know you're standing in front of the opposition gate, so make sure you do not trip that gate. That's a major, and that's how many artifacts drop out at that point. You can drop your own out in your own frame. The base zone, that's the other close point. Is that the last 20 seconds, make sure you're not interfering with the other robots in the base zone. That happens, they get the full base zone.
No, where are the teams?
Big thing,
One of them.
what I see, what do you guys need? Anything I missed?
Can't go on yet.
No, I'm just asking you two. Okay, we're running one field, so basically you let us get reset and go on. In there, question box, I don't know, you guys have a question box someplace? Back over here. My comment is one student and the silent observer within 3 matches. That's about how long my break can remember back and forth. What I've been doing, and this is what we've been doing, hopefully this is doing here, is we're going to tell you your penalty before you leave the field. So you know what the penalties are. I always appreciate when the team go, yeah, but that helps us a lot. Any questions? You guys have been doing a great job with no questions. I'm going to give credit where they're at, because these are the guys you see every day, every week, I'm not. So, you got the schedules? On the table? Anything you want to add other than what I've got? Oh, yeah. Walk around, don't walk in, don't walk behind, don't walk over the cords up here for the live stream. So be aware of that. What we said is that the media wants to come up behind the camera on the 2 sides. There's a lot of stuff going on back here. We don't want to run over one of you. I could probably run over you and say, okay, sorry. Meeting on the purple. Okay. If there's no questions, what are we going to give it? 10 minutes? 10:30, we'll start. So go ahead. You want to talk to me? I'm around. Let's have fun today. Thanks, guys.
Not joking.
All right, as said, this will begin at 10:30, and we will take a 45-minute lunch break, roughly sometime between 11:45 and 12. There are concessions, there is Scooter's Coffee, we've got breakfast items and other items all day, right outside this west door.
How do I use this? Okay, there's also my money.
Gregory.
Oh, hey.
I'll get back to your feed.
What is this? Oh, it's 2024.
Yeah, so I guess it's like a photo.
I can't get out.
Oh, you know, I should probably
I
take
can't
this off.
get out.
It seems as if Gregory cannot get out. He also really want to shot.
What is it, this?
What? Yes. I'm just gonna go down and get ready.
Lexi has money and one of those. Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start the first match in about 8 minutes. So 8 minutes till the first match. If you're in the first match, you probably want to start thinking about queuing. Just a reminder for everyone in the audience as well as students, please make sure your phones do not have the Wi-Fi hotspot turned on. Make sure you turn off your Wi-Fi hotspots on your phones. That interferes with the robotics communications. So that can be a serious issue. Please make sure those Wi-Fi hotspots are disabled and turned off. Thank you. All right, we actually just saw someone's hotspot turn off. Thank you very much. All right, it's about 3 minutes until that first match, so if you're in the first match, queue up. All right, the first matches will be starting soon. We start out today with on the red side, 21-892. Cyberbirds, 6662 Robo Falcons, and on the blue side, 19394 Dutchbots, and 9978 Avengers Tech. So if you didn't grab a pamphlet by the front door, you might want to do that. It explains a little bit about how the game works, how the scoring elements are used, and how the system and the games work in general. So what generally happens is, well, what always happens is the first 30 seconds is an autonomous period where the students are not allowed to control or touch their robots in any way other than pre-programmed or autonomous functions, followed by a couple of minutes of driver control areas, driver control parts of the game, and then in the end game, they have 30 more seconds to finish up the game and park their robots to get extra bonus points. All right, you guys are ready? In 3, 2, 1. Looks like the blue Alliance has got some decent autonomous here. They've already got 2 balls in. 4, 5 innings. Wonderful. And now this will be the teleop section of the game where the students will be using their controllers to control their robots, pick up balls with their intake systems and shoot them into the areas of scoring. The only places they can score from are inside those white taped off triangles at the front and the back of the field. They're allowed to take the balls from any side of the field. Red line is filling up their area pretty quick. So each ball, when scored in the classified area and when it gets in that chute, is worth 3 points. And the way the patterns work, so this little white triangle in the back is called the obelisk, and the way that works is that is autonomous or randomly chosen at the beginning of the match, and students do not know what that's going to be. That mosaic pattern is what matters at the end of the game. So whatever balls are in the chute at the end of the game, any one ball that matches that pattern of 3 balls gets extra 2 points. So right now the patterns do not matter. This is the end game portion. So what the students are going to try and do is keep the ball in their chutes unless they want to redo the patterns. They get extra points for parking their robots within those squares. Blue wins with a score of 114 to 105. 1 minute and 30 seconds until the next match. So at this point, they are going to be resetting on the field. Thanks again to all the volunteers today for all your hard work. The only person that gets paid a lot is the head referee, so Carl, I'm going to get paid a lot. Working hard here in the second half. But please make as much noise as you can for your students, because we want everyone to feel that this is an exciting time, because these are all really exciting matches. All right, second match going here. 7229-7924 on the red versus 32019 and 21900 on the blue. There we go, cheer them on, let's do this. Some of the students will be using cameras on their robots that actually read the codes so they know where to shoot the ball. The artifacts, sorry, I was just corrected. They're called artifacts, they're not wiffle balls. Not at all. Alliance is ready. Motif 1. Green, purple, purple. Good to go? All right. Ready in 3, 2, 1. All right, autonomous by 2 of our robots. It looks like we've got both red doing some autonomous, trying to use some autonomous shooting. The 2100 looks like it lost one of the artifacts out of that, but we're back 2 more. Overshooting 7229 has got 3 in the chute to 2 on the blue side.
3, 2, 1.
Also, it should be noted that the mosaic and the motif, so the pattern does matter as well during autonomous. Blue side overshooting their scoring area. Undershooting their scoring area on the red side. All the robots are jockeying for position to find a good scoring spot. So 7924 overshot there. Then gets the second one. The blue side stacking up some of the artifacts there on the other side, on the blue side. We got a 7-5 score right now. Not really 7-5 score, but 7 artifacts, 8 artifacts on the blue to 6 artifacts now on the red side. About 30 seconds more of the teleop section. So you notice the gentleman in the sanctuary costume and Arcelia over here, they are the ball runners. And you can see that every time a ball exits the field, they need to run and get it. So Santa Claus will get some extra exercise today. Good job, Santa. Very serious over there. We've got some penalties being thrown out on the field. Last 20 seconds now. This is the end game portion. Got some collisions on the field. Looks like 21900 and 7229 are having a little battle. It's all accidental. They're not doing it on purpose. I think. Actually, not really sure. Okay, looks like 7924 is fully in almost. They're not arguing across the field, but they might be arguing in their eyes. Looks like we're smiling, so good scores here today, little Robotics. That was a close one there. 57-54. I love it when we can't tell who's gonna win until the end. It's the best time. Congratulations to the red. All right, on the red alliance, 27518 Star students tackling autonomous robotic systems, I'm guessing. And 6638 championship versus on the blue side, 7841 Ball Princess 2 and 2193 Analog Qualls. What you can't hear is behind the TV, we've got two commentators for the live stream only that they are kind of taking off when I'm not speaking. So it's great. Wave your hands, you do a great job. All right, we are purple, green for this motif number 3. And again, the students do not know that, so they can't tell their robots which motif is going to be. They have to guess. Looks like we're ready. In 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance getting 2 in on their first autonomous. Blue Alliance looks like they're going to get almost 3, a little overshoot on that third one. They're going to try and load more. They are. They're going to try and load more on the Blue Alliance. They get, it's like they got 3 balls loaded, 3 artifacts loaded into their robot for the second try. And 1 in. Overshoot for the second, and on the third, overshoot also.
3, 2, 1.
Like the Blue Alliance is firing some artifacts into their goal pretty quickly, but so is the Red Alliance, 6638, and their 3-pronged approach there, shooting the artifacts in Stars almost gets 3 in right away. One of the cool things about this year's game is that the FTC has created some robot kits for the kids to use that are fully functional while simple, so that if they don't know what to do as far as their design, their robot, they can use some of these pre-made designs. And it looks like Stars used one of those and heavily modified it, which is really cool because that means they can get started and then make modifications throughout the day, throughout the year. One other thing they can do, and it looks like the blue side is going to do this pretty soon, is if it's early enough in the game and they fill up their cubes, they can actually empty it and refill it because those artifacts on there are worth more points. So it's cool if you gain more points by emptying it and refill it. Oh, I was just, thanks for that one. It looks like somebody tipped over. 7841, you fell over. That was very impressive, actually. Some of these robots are a little top heavy, obviously, and could get a little wild. It's like 2193 fully parked in there, 6638 and 275 on there. Sharing that parking space. Yeah, it's okay, clap, it's okay. Scream clap, that's cool. There we go, thank you very much. This little guy here in the front, he's Jacob. He's a super fan of robots, as you can tell. Jacob, are you having fun? He's not sure if you heard his name. He's thinking so. So now they're going to be tabulating the scores up and making sure all the penalties and potential things. So the way penalties work also is that if a team gets a penalty, the other team, their opposing team, actually gets more points. So if a penalty is given to a team, that means the other team will get points. And there are minor and major penalties that are worth more points. Okay, so what you see, these numbers on the side of each team after a match. The LR, where it's LR21, LR2, LR28, LR6. What that means is that is the current lead rating for our entire league for that team. And on the right side, alright, and so what will happen because on the right side, what's going to happen is once everyone plays a match, those numbers will tell us what the event ranking will be. I'm told. And again, the league rankings for them are in the green there with the LR, with LR24. And those will change throughout the day. All right, for this match, on the red lines, 24586, Tulip and 32978 Bar Clouds, versus the blue lines with Hinton Short Circuits, 19984, and Robotics, 21900. All right, we are ready. In 3, 2, 1. Looks like 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 on the red side is overshooting quite a few. Santa's going to run for those. And I got a couple in there. 2 on 900 also overshooting. I am getting a couple in at the same time. Looks like blue just got a minor foul. Not sure why. Zach likes to hand out fouls though. I'm going to be angry at it. All the teams seem to be overshooting this match a little bit. Let's see how that progresses. I know some of the teams have automated shooting mechanisms that the robots will judge how hard to shoot. Some of these robots just need to be in certain spots in order to shoot the right distance for the artifacts. Looks like 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 is definitely overshooting because maybe they charge the batteries a little too much. But we do get on the sleeves. Make sure you keep the battery charged. These are power-hungry little robots. Blue Alliance empties their chutes. Looks like Red Alliance also empties their chutes. So both teams getting quite a few artifacts classified. An artifact is classified when it ends up in the chute and goes through the archways of the goal. (19984). Flipping those artifacts into the blue goal. And it looks like they're going to fill up their chute again. Fully classified artifacts on both sides. Now the motif pattern is purple, purple, green. So at the end of the match, you can look and see how many balls match that purple, purple, green, how many artifacts match the purple, purple, green pattern, if you can see them. And remember, they get an extra 2 points at the end of the match for every ball, every artifact that matches that pattern, the repeating pattern. Looks like the Blue Alliance decided to empty their chute for some reason. That is pretty crazy. That means they've got to try and fill up the class spot, and they don't quite do it. Maybe that was accidental. We'll tally up the scores. This could be a close one again. All right, I don't want to hear anyone say Blue's current score right now. But if you do, you have to do push-ups. That's the rule in our robotics room. Red wins. We scored 85 to 67. Yeah, it didn't say it. It didn't say it. All right, so Santa Claus is one of my students, and he's just doing that whole thing that I just talked about. I think we need to make a good push-ups. What do you guys think? Yeah? Push-ups for Santa? We got like 4 people. There we go. All right, Santa. You have to do 6 or 7 push-ups, your choice. Let's go, Santa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good job, Santa. All right, for this next match, on the red line, 9978 Avengers Tech and 7924 Red Coats versus 21903 Analog Clubs and 27518 Stars. Your name is too long, Stars. I'm only going to say Stars. Unless I really need to fill time. All right, the motif for this one is purple, green, purple. Are we ready? I got a thumbs up. In 3, 2, 1. Autonomous is up. We've got 4 robots, all 4 robots in motion. 9978 getting 3 artifacts classified right away. 21903 gets 2 classified artifacts. Autonomously, completely. These are pre-programmed. Looks like 21903 got knocked out of range there. 9978 is getting, are they going to get 3rd? No. So they've got 5 total classified, 2 on the blue side. Quite a bit of motion there for that one. The drivers take control. It's going to be a frenzy here. Let's see if we can keep it clean, keep it tidy. 7924 using their camera. 9978 overshooting on the red side. 7924 looks like all 3 hands get a full shoot already on the red side. Stars looks like they're overshooting a little bit. We got one in. 21903 seems to be dead. I'm not sure why. Hopefully they get that. Oh, they got it up and running again. That's good. 9978 overflow score. See what Red Alliance does with that shoot. Blue Alliance trying to fill up their shoot and all their classified artifacts. The Red Alliance is going to open theirs and release all the artifacts so they can refill it with more. Good strategy there. Blue Alliance is almost filled up their side. They might be doing the same thing. Blue Alliance overshoots from 21903. Red Alliance quickly filling up their shoe with classified artifacts already. I haven't heard too many in penalties yet so far. Usually Zach likes to yell those out pretty loud when he gets one. Red Alliance filling up again. Are they going to get it full? Yeah, looks like they are. Blue Alliance also filling up their side. They might be trying, now is when they're going to definitely be trying to match pattern. The Red Alliance feels confident they can fill up their shoot again with classified artifacts. They're going to do that, but they're overshooting this time. So that's not going to be as good. It's going to be a bit of a frenzy now, trying to fill it out. The artifacts flying all over the place, almost hits one of the scorekeepers. Looks like we've got 3 robots in the parking zones. See what happens here at the end. Oh, the score is ticking up from both sides. We got the scores coming in now. Oh, I believe one of the robots fell apart during that last match, so the lead head referee Carl has given a piece of a robot to the judges table here, or the streaming table, or whatever you want to call it. Next match, 24586 Tulip and 21892 Cyberbirds versus 6662 Robo Falcons and 32019 Beta. So you get over here and that's the game because some of our bracket for them. I think this is the next to go bracket. All right, so the bracket's got it all in on red. How about you, Vivian? What do you think of this match? Very good, very good. All right, check to see if they're all ready. This is what happens when you let students with a microphone. All right, motif is green, purple, purple. That is the pattern match. Ready, in 3, 2, 1. Two, 4, 5, 8, 6, frantically. Looks like to be the only, no, 2192 can also move. So they got a point for parking in that far corner, looks like. 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 is getting, it's like 5 artifacts classified, going for 3 more in the last 2 seconds. So they get it. Nope. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. see if 32.019 can get moving. So there it goes, there it goes. Okay, all four robots on the move. 21.982 did 203 in there. Robot classified, almost accidentally empties the chute. Probably not a bad idea this early in the game. Get more balls in the field. 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 looks like, oh, they are going to empty that red chute. Blue side struggling to get anything there. Any artifacts classified. Red side shooting, missing short and long again. 2, 4, 5, 6 struggling to get them into their goal. 32.019 scores. The blue side. 21.892 also shooting long on the red. Looks like red is struggling to get them into their goal. Shooting either long or short. See what happens this side. Looks like 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 got one in there. Filling up their shoot slowly. 32.019 gets another one. They've done quite a bit of work with their starter bot, it looks like, to customize it. Red lines really make Santa Claus work over here on this side. Empties their shoot again on the red side. And the blue side also. Artifact runners are busy. I think all the students are seeing what they need to work on for the next couple of matches. Definitely getting that goal accuracy, goal shooting accuracy dialed a little bit more. The last 20 seconds of the game now happening. Looks like Red Alliance has got their accuracy nailed down a little bit. Red Alliance is parked. Blue Alliance trying to park. Not sure what happened with 6662. They looks like they parked a little bit. Everybody stops here with one. Now we can work on the red line side to see what kind of motif they've got. See what really they match. Again, the pattern has green, purple. Looks like Brecken chose right with the red. And Yudia didn't even know who was playing this match, so she also potentially won, but they might have some side bets going back here on Yudia for the first round. Brecken shakes his head, yes, they do. I don't know if that's legal. All right, in this match, we've got 7841 ball and pretzels 2 on the red with Hinton short circuits 1994 versus the blue alliance with 19394 Dutch blocks and 6628 English shift. Too hot for Santa, it looks like. Oh well. heard one of the teams that are just guessing what that, they're gonna guess. They got a 33% chance of getting it right. They're going purple, purple, green. We'll see what the computer comes up with. I don't choose it. Don't give me that look. Don't give me a look like I choose it, but I don't. You see if they're right here on the red line side. Looks like there's pizza at the concession stand now. So if you want to have a little late breakfast, early lunch pizza, you can do so. Sure, it's well priced. All the proceeds go to the MOC-FV Robotics program. It's like we're ready for this next match. We'll take a thumbs up and we get the motif selected. Oh, it looks like Red Alliance was wrong about it. They said purple green, but it's purple green. Got a thumbs up from Carl. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Both Red Alliance starting on screen with similar launch mechanisms right away. But the other robots on both lines are staying in their park zone. Very similar autonomous on both sides this time. With 8 seconds left until they can actually take control by the units. Time for the teleop section of this match. Let's see if those other 2 robots will move. It looks like one of them does. Dustbots, it's a little slow to start when it gets out there. Looks like they've got a heavily built up robot. 7841 scores a couple in their goal right away. Dustbots sounding like power tools as it's trying to shoot. This is wide left. Gets the second one. Looks like Blue Alliance starts to fill up their chute pretty well. Seriously, you should come listen to this Dustbots robot. It sounds like a bell singer. 7841 on the other side. They're going to try and line up to shoot. Looks like they got a couple of googly eyes on their robot. You should check this one out too. It's pretty good. Pretty sure the googly eyes add at least 75% more accuracy. 6638's got 3 artifacts loaded. Let's see if they can get all 3 in that blue. And it looks like they do on the Blue Alliance side. Red Alliance struggling to drive a little bit and empties their chutes and refill it. Score so close right away, 42-41. Out the gate, both teams filling up their chutes with classified artifacts. 7841 on the red, with googly eyes, just nailing every shot it seems. 19394, she's a little low, too little low. Maybe the power singer isn't quite as powerful as it sounds. Still working on that design, I think. Red Alliance fills up their chute again. Not sure if they're going to empty that back. They will not. Probably empty it, maybe. They will not. Robot struggling to park before the buzzer. Looks like they're all parked where they should be. I reckon how that match go. Were you paying attention to that match or were you busy elsewhere? You want to give some comments on that? What do you think? Who do you think is going to take this one? Oh, Blue takes it. Blue takes the match. 101-97. Wow, that's a big difference in the score. From what was previously. So those scoring out and penalties you have to see. Just to explain the other numbers on the sides of each team, so there's a league ranking in the green, the entire league ranking where they stand in the team, and on the black and white. The white numbers on the black there next to each team is their current event standings as far as right now. The arrow up means they've moved up in ranking, and arrow down means they've moved down in ranking, and the dash means they did not change in ranking for this event. So that means 6638 is now the event leader and will rank second in the league. All right, this match, 6660 Robo Falcons and 32978 Art Fox versus 2193 Analog Quads and 7229 Easy Fox. We got a thumbs up from Carl for the randomization. MOC-FV, green, purple. Number 1. So the ID number on the right side in parentheses, that's just what the little code on the front will be if you point an able tag reader. You got a thumbs up. Ready and scoring in 3, 2, 1. It's quick on the trigger with that scoring. So we've got 3 or 4 robots on the move. 21903 parking in their corner to score. Blue line 7229 scores 2 artifacts classified 3. Creatures 978 getting quite a few out the gate right away. Filling up that red chute. Classifying an artifact on both sides, really. It's got a class of 5 right away and not on. Quite a bit of scoring right away. All 4 robots taking it off now. We'll see if these classes have been as rowdy as they were last time I saw them when they playing a little beat 'em up robots there. I think this is a pretty agricultural area. I wonder if 7229 is sponsored by John Deere because it looks like a tractor out there. Both sides filling it, she's red lines completely fills and overflows their classification chute quickly. 7229 looks like they've also done the same and filled and are refilling the blue side. Red Alliance keeps overflowing their artifacts. So those overflowed artifacts are worth 1 point, where the classified artifacts in the chute are worth 3 points each. Like they empty their chute at the right before the blue side empties theirs to do a refill. As quickly as they're doing it, it's going to be a pretty much 20 minutes. So already at 58:22. There's a good amount of time left. Get a little rowdy here at the end. Everybody's getting a little excited. 32978 with a little clicking mechanism. Looks like they've got what looks like egg beaters on with rubber bands in the back of their for an intake system. That's interesting. You should really walk around if you can and check out these robots in the pits. They're all different. Even though they're all the same goal, they're all doing it in different ways. Blue and red filling up their classification chutes with just 8 seconds left. See where they're at, park them quickly through the buzzer. See what they can match. Thumbs up all clear on the blue. Crazy score before the final was 102-103. Will that change? Red wins 117-1 with 3 separate close rounds. All right, I was just told by the referees that one of the teams has stolen a green artifact. There's a stolen green artifact. Who did it? Who did it? If you stole a green, they did it with BB Box 7229 trying to steal an official game artifact. They are very, very valuable, these artifacts. That could have been, if they crossed that purple line with that stolen artifact, that probably would have been at least 3 major penalties, I'm guessing. Which is not even close to, I think it was the nail-on clocks got like 15, how many major penalties? 14 major penalties in one match a few years ago. They're very proud of it, it's on their shirts. All right, so the next match is going to be seeing if they change the screen to tell me who it is. Scorekeeper was busy on his phone. 9978 Avengers Tech on the red with 21900 Robotics versus the Blue Alliance of 7841 Ball versus 2 and 19394 Dutch Box. I've just been told that the 14 major penalty match was not just analog clocks, that was with our other team here, Robotics. They're just not as proud of those penalties as analog clocks, apparently. Now look at them, they're just like, no, it wasn't us, no, we wouldn't do that. We've got the motif this time, it's motif 2. Purple, green, purple. Thumbs up from Carl, thumbs up from scoring in 3, 2, 1. one from far, one from short, blue Alliance. Not doing a whole lot on the blue side. Red Alliance, both robots shooting though. 9-9-7-8, one final one in there, one to get out, one to get out of the zone. Heavy Red Alliance lead to begin. See what happens during the teleop section of this match. All four robots now on the move, firing wildly on the blue side into the Red Alliance team. Hitting the scorekeepers. This is getting crazy. They're going to have a lunch break, but not yet. I think they're all hungry, losing their accuracy here. Red Alliance shooting wildly on both sides here. We're getting some in. We are. Blue Alliance filling up their shoot also. Their classification shoot is Red Alliance still there again. We've got a minor penalty on the blue side. I'm not sure what for, but everyone's like, oh! So, see they know. We've got the teams on both sides communicating well and knowing how much time is left, and it's hard to keep track of everything. Each team has got usually two drivers, a driver coach, and then each alliance has a human player where they can kneel down in front of the artifact areas, reloading the robots or putting them onto the field. And they're not allowed to touch the artifact and the robot at the same time, so they have to release the artifact into the robot, not place it into the robot. Looks like 2100 overshoots twice. 9-9-7-8 gets two in right away. Blue Alliance is going to their shoot. 1-9-3-9-4 getting a couple in. Oh, shoots short. 21-900 gets one in with 20 seconds left. That's end game portion now, right? I think it gets a little frankly trying to get those last few goals. Pretty wide score. Let's see what Blue Alliance can do to shorten that gap. Both robots are parked in the blue, both are from the red also, so that'll be some points. Red and blue, both points. A little bit, it's going to be a big one.
Can you take pictures?
Just like anything or just
What? Because I'm taking it from up here. I see.
How's it been scored there? That's a huge upset. I'm going to talk to the referee, Zach. See what he has to say. Tell us about the penalty that was given to the other team. Oh, which one? There were multiple. Well, can you explain at least one or two that just happened? Because myself, including everybody,
I wondered why Isaac was touching my back.
For having the robot into the 2 elements that has on, one for throwing the elements outside of the field, and one for
Oh, they took it from the robot.
throwing the artifact outside of the field.
okay, so you said they threw an artifact outside the field. I know the robots can
Go down there and take
area,
pictures.
but how does that work? You get a penalty for that.
What?
They were aiming nowhere near the area. They were laying over right here.
All right, so we're just keeping you safe. That's the time to keep the crowd safe. Because nobody wants an artifact in the face, right? So that's what that's all about.
told me to get the.
The yearbook camera.
All right. This is now going to be 1984 Hinton short survey span 3289 easy bots on the red with 21892 cyber birds and 2751 stars on the blue. We will be taking a lunch break in about 15 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that. We will make that judgment call when we do. Remember there is concessions of all kinds in the hallway. Feel free to go ahead and get some snacks anytime.
You didn't focus any of these, Greg.
So we're going to do, let's see, 4 more matches and then break for lunch. It'll be a 45-minute lunch break.
Oh. Prom?
All right, this much is number 1 again.
See ya, brother.
Yeah,
I think that's correct.
I know.
Thumbs up from Carl, thumbs up from Scoring. We'll start in 3,
That was appropriate down there.
2, 1. So you've got both lines firing artifacts into their goals, both getting all 3 stars. So they've got number 3 in Park. Easy Bots is trying to get 3 more. Let's see if they can. And they do. 6 for the red line. Right up the gate. Ready to try and get some more in, or are they done? Looks like they're done. Now for the teleout section. That was a big one for Easy Bots. All 4 robots now moving around trying to get into the scoring position to fire artifacts into the goal. Blue shoots wide, red right in there again with Easy Bots. Pretty good accuracy this time. Also on the blue line, shooting a few in. Looks like Stars is going to try to get some more.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Huh?
I agree wholeheartedly. I agree.
Catapult mechanism into the red. It's 2-3 on the red side. Stars going to shoot 3 more.
I'm going to turn it on right now because that half
Pulls up the
power.
blue gate, gets 1 overflow already.
And if we're going to be here till 4,
They're going to empty
and it's
their
what?
shoot also.
11:30. 11:30.
Overshot
I would not
on the
recommend using this.
red side, almost hitting the announcer.
That's why they're so
Both
blurry.
sides overshooting, but scoring quite a few game elements into the goal.
Your lens covers on.
So Stars is pretty quick on their reload and fire. Undershoots the first one, but hits the next 2.
Whoa, why do you make
Really
it that
quick,
good?
and they've got a really fast shooting mechanism from 27518. Really impressed with that. That's one of the fastest I've seen today.
Yeah, see, this is so much
Easy
better.
Bots going around trying to find some good
It's made
position
for
to
moving
shoot from.
things.
19984, catapulting 3 in, almost misses the third. 275, and I'm going to go for 3 more. See if they can all 3. Oh, just barely. The first 2 fall out, but getting the third again on the blue side. Looks like Red's classification sheet is full. Blue's still trying to get 3 more in on their side. Looks like Stars, if they get all 3, they'll fill up their classification sheet. And they, 1 falls over. They shot too fast.
Yeah, see, they're so much clearer. Because these are made for still
Big
photos.
scores.
Like the one you have drawn is made for like
Quite a bit of
still
action on that one.
photos. And everyone's moving, so they just come out blurry.
I see.
I thought you were already on sports mode, so I was like, what the heck is going on?
So they are trying to figure out if
I also don't like that I
some major penalties are going to be assessed or not.
Seriously.
Because we should not have
Like,
three robots right in that same parking spot. If that was blocked, I believe that's a big penalty. I'm not sure. So we have all the refs checking it out.
I lost sleep though. Close.
Scores are submitted now. Looks like we're there.
This race I got.
Can you tell me what was going on there at the end?
Just checking to make sure there's no contact. Blue robots in their places.
What happens if there is contact at that point?
If there would have been contact, it would have been points at the baseball from the red robot, and then the major penalty on the other.
So quite a bit of penalties and points awarded on both sides if that was going to happen. So they were taking it pretty serious.
I know it.
All right, for this match, 663 amateur and 32978 Art Box on the red line versus 7024 Red Toast and 24586 Tulip Tech on the blue. For those listening at home, sometimes you may get the announced matches twice, but that's just because we're working as a team and one of us talks to the crowd and the other one talks only to the folks at home. All right, lucky number 2. Purple's green, purple. Got a thumbs up from Carl, thumbs up from scoring. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 3 robots up, 4 moving right off the gate, it looks like. Maybe 663 slightly moved. Red Alliance gets their first 3 shot in. It doesn't look like they missed picking up the other ones. The other line's getting 4 in for their trying to get more.
Do we have any next?
See if they can get more before that buzzer and so maybe one of them goes in, one goes long, 2 goes long.
3, 2, 1.
That kid's playing Snark. Yes, Snark. Snake that I.
Human players on both sides paying attention to see when they can reload the robot and how they can do so. Robot shooting long, what's the score?
You never showed this guy.
Isn't shooting.
Sugar, get ready to ship. Where are we right now?
Right there.
Doing a pretty good job.
Next.
32978 has a very interesting loading mechanism. And it's got your regular robot sometimes. It looks like it goes around and almost a little spiral steering.
I think after that one we have a.
Yeah. I don't,
And then
yeah.
catapult
So
it out. Very interesting design. I've not yet seen this year. 6638
So
in
once this is
there.
done, I'm gonna go down.
3 catapults actually works quite well. 24586 shooting long on the blue side, while the red lines is filling their shoot gamma bar attacks. Quite a bit of contact with robots on all sides here. 6638 pretty accurate with theirs on the red line. Fill up their shoot. Only 3 more left to fill up, looks like. Minor penalty on blue for some reason, not sure why.
I'm gonna get sick by your mom's today. Your mom said this was taller and weighed more than you.
Long and short also before
You're
that.
2 pounds, 15 inches tall.
Struggling with their accuracy. Another minor penalty on blue, it sounds like.
And now you're what, like 6'5"?
Thanks, Zach, for yelling those out loud for me. Looks like.
Share the
blue
height, you know.
line also shooting
Give it to the
long,
board.
struggling to put us better. Classification shoot, while the red side has a.
And your Taylor's took all tall everything.
Two of that shooting long and still struggling with that at the end. Almost 100 points.
It's a nice setup game. It's a nice setup game. It's very well organized. When are we gonna get like shirts?
Make contact and they are not allowed to do that. That is their penalty. As we set up for this match, we've got Beta 32119 and Colin versus 2741 on the red versus 6662 Robotics and 1994 Hinton short circuits on the blue. classification. That's 12 of 23 for the day. Again, after match 14, we'll take a 45-minute lunch break. After 13. So 2 more matches and then lunch break. You know, everybody wants lunch, so I gotta keep telling them. All right, purple, green, purple is the motif to get. We got a thumbs up from Carl, thumbs up from Story. Ready in 3, 2, 1. 199.4, rapid fire, catapult straight in, perfectly accurate right away. 2201, looks like they moved there, we're about out. Great accuracy with 199.4 on the blue side. Looks like we're done with all that autonomous movement, but we did get some scoring. Now we're ready for the teleoff section. All the robots going 7841 with the googly eyes trying to get into the goal. 32019 also trying to classify some of their artifacts. Googly eyes not so accurate this time, but they're adjusting the angle. Short first, now long, adjusting it a little low, missing it short again. Googly eyes did not actually help this time. See what 19984 can do. Trying to get around. Look at them, they're so polite, they're actually telling each other, excuse me when they're moving. Most polite sport ever. 19984, really accurate with those catapults. It's like 7841 trying to get those googly eyes to up. Are they going to get one in this time? Oh, short again. Too bad. 3101, 5201 almost gets one, but they're really short. Only went in a 13 take. And blue lines, just accurate. They filled up their artifact classification sheet. That was a really hard shot by 6662. That was long, making our artifact runners run. Over here, they could empty on the blue side, but they don't think they have enough time to refill it. I almost disagree. I think they would have enough time as accurate quickly as they can go. That 194 is really accurate and quick with their shots. 741 looks like their number is starting to fall off. A little bit of contact here with the robots. 19984 already parking, trying to make a little bit of room for 6662. 7841 trying to get some last minute artifacts classified, and they can do it. Will they get in the parking zone? They push 3209 out just a little bit. Maybe that's not too much. Quite a bit of action for a low score, but that's all right. All right, for this final match before lunch, we've got 21903 Analog Clubs and Adventures Tech 9978 on the red versus the blue alliance with 21900 Electronics and 24586 to the tech. All these robots are in the top 10 for the event. Currently, and let's see, 2 on the red alliance are in the top 10 in the league, and the 2 on the blue side are, looks like in the top 13 of the league. So that's what those numbers mean. Carl, are you ready for lunch?
Yeah.
There we go. Good interview, Carl. Well done. Carl's ready for lunch. Big thanks to our volunteers today, everyone helping out, the scorekeepers, the referees, the queuing people, the, the coaches, the parents, the kids for working hard. What are we, halfway through the season? A little more than halfway through the season. Everybody's been doing a good job, so let's keep going. Green, purple, purple is the motif. The pattern to get. Thumbs up from Carl, thumbs up. Actually, this from the scorekeeper. And 3, 2, 1. 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 going long with our final 2. 21,900 shooting from long, getting one in. On the blue side, on the red side, they also got 3 in. Looks like 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 continues to shoot long. They might need to adjust the code during the lunch break. 9978 gets a couple in very accurately on the red side, waiting for that timer to expire. Now we've got teleop.
3, 2, 1.
All robots in motion, ready to pick up. So some of the intake mechanisms on these robots have changed in the last couple of weeks. For the egg beater side, where we've got like some spinning wheels and rubber bands that seem to grip the balls and the artifacts and pull them into the robots pretty easily. 2, 4, 5, 8, 6 trying to shoot on the blue side. So there we go. The robot is now moving again. We'll see if they can be accurate. Looks like they're going to shoot long again. 21,903, grabbing one artifact, filling up that shoot on the red side. Blue side also, they filled their shoot with artifacts, their classification shoot. The red side's only got a couple to fill. We've got 1 left, and they've got 1 in there. Let's see if they can throw it in the queue. So now filled artifact classification shoot on both sides and empty. We might get quite a few scoring points in this match if this continues. A lot of communication going on between the teams right now, telling each other what's going on in the game so they can decide what they need to do as far as their strategies to win this match. See if the blue can come back. Bit of a deficit, but they can come back. Although red continues to fire. Blue line's trying to come back as much as they can, get as many shots fired in as they can. They're trying to get a long one, 2 long ones in. Looks like that works pretty well. For them, might not be enough though. I don't think it's going to be enough. Red Lions has a pretty commanding lead on this one. Hey Jacob, what do you think of today's robotics matches so far? Yeah? Are you having a good time? Are you ready for lunch? What do you want to have for lunch? You want a peanut butter sandwich? Okay, I don't think they have those at the concession stand, so you might have to ask somebody for some money to go buy a pizza or something like that. Is that what you want to do? No. Wow, he's very honest. What a good kid. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're going to take a 45-minute lunch break. Go grab something from the concession stand, do whatever you like. Thanks, everyone, and take a little break.
Brown.
All right, welcome to our afternoon matches. Hope you all had a good lunch. The qualification 14 is going to be on the red line, 7924 red coats and 6638 gamma shift, versus the blue alliance with 7229 easy bots and 21892 cyber birds. If you are in qualification 14, you need to go Q. The refs are ready. Zach's ready to hand out penalties left and right. He's refueling from lunch. Jacob's ready to cheer on all the robots. He knows his name, he just smiles. Jacob, did you have a good lunch? Yes. You ready for randomization? Motif number 1, green, purple, purple. As the pattern is hit, we got a thumbs up from the rest, thumbs left from the scorer. In 3, 2, 1. And Easy Bots busting their way around, trying to get something in, but the Red Alliance got their 3 in immediately, really quickly. If I remember right, 6638 was pretty accurate last time. Easy Bots got 1 artifact classified right in their autonomous. That's the end of the autonomous period. All robots furiously shooting now, trying to get one in. I almost got one in the face there. Reminding me not to walk past the goal is great shooting. Easy Bots shooting pretty high, 6638, pretty accurate. Again, 21892, fast and accurate with their firing. Trying to reload their robot. Looks like the blue line already has a full, well, did have a full artifact shoot. Furiously filling it up on the blue side, accidentally got an overflow. That could have been 2 points, which turned out to be only 1. And they shot too fast. Looks like the red side just didn't hit their shoot. Both teams filling up the artifact shoots pretty quickly, getting classifications. Overflowing, overshooting, but getting most of them in this time. Maybe they didn't make some adjustments. We got a really close score here, 50-55. Early on, blue already empties their chute again for the second time. Red quickly filling their classification chute up as they overshoot 2 in a row. Get the third one in though. Easy Bots filling theirs on the blue side. Getting some connection between the robots this one. Looks like the Reds are going to fill their classification chute up again. Blue going to fill theirs up for 15. Bots goes wide left on that shot. 7924 gets one in. 6638. Everybody jockeying for position here, trying to get into the parking. And in those last few artifacts classified, because we're overflowing on the blue side. Those are just extra points. Both sheets are filled. Remember the pattern again is green, purple, and purple. Close score. It's pretty close after everything's added up. That could flip. That could definitely flip. makes that one 111-96. No fouls on either team, 0 penalties. That one was active living. He must not have fouled. Frankly, refilling the field, setting us up for that qualification number 15 that's coming up. On the red line, for qualification 15, it's going to be 27518. Students tackling autonomous robotic systems and Dutch box 19394 versus Art box on the blue 32978 and Beta 32019.
Is this the?
It's like we're ready for the randomization of the MOC and it's one again. Green, red, and purple. See if anybody got that one. We got a thumbs up from the refs. We're ready to go on the scoring. Go in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 9, 7, 8, 6. All three in. Red Alliance, stars, looks like one bounce out, unfortunate. Otherwise, they would have had all three in. Blue Alliance got another one in on the autonomous. Looks like they've unloaded it, but not going to shoot it on the blue side. We're ready to start with Kelly on now. The human control section.
3, 2, 1.
All right, all 4 robots are going now. Well, the 275 looks like they are potentially dead in the water. What's happening with that one? Not sure. I hope they get that up and running again. Dutch box and power tool robot that got going on is trying to find a good shooting position, moving around, making a lot of noise. It seems to be a little confused. They're just kind of playing around and doing a little dancing there before they shoot. Just like Star Wars, their robot going. They're getting some more points for Red Alliance. Go back and reload. They're quick to load and shoot. Simple robot design that does a really good job. Oh, trying to move the artifact around in there. I'll start with just trying to fill that up when I'm taking the flat. These stars are quite a bit of driving practice. They're starting to efficiently get around the field pretty well. It's something that's really important. A lot of the teams forget to do 13-9-7-8 towards the middle of wide right on their side.
Think about that.
Stars getting 3 more in, just like that. We're overflowed on the red. I've got a filled up artifact sheet, and we've only got 20 seconds left of the match.
Area
So
zones.
I'll have to empty that
Area zones and markings.
classification sheet on the red side. Stars is trying to get more and more to that red line, and see what they can do, if they can catch up to the blue line. All purples on the blue side. That actually is pretty good for the blue, because if they're all purples, they're gonna match 2 out of the 3,
Loading zone.
2 balls, 2 artifacts out of the 3 patterns. The ball purple on there.
Long go up.
The loading zone includes escape lines. The loading zone is a alliance-specific zone belonging to the alliance with the adjacent alliance area. What?
All right, up next, qualification match 16 of 23.
So,
We've got Avengers Tech
shouldn't have done that.
9.78 on the red alliance, along with Railroad Falcon 662
I don't think so.
versus
Talking about
Red
Yeah, let's talk
Coats
about it. I forget their name.
924, which is a Hinton short circuits 19984. Looks like Avengers Tech is actually first in today's, they're ranked first in today's event. Second in the lead. Avengers Tech is doing really well this year. We'll see how they can do on the red alliance for this
We are
event.
ranked second. Analog Clocks is first. Adventures is second. Fourth. That's analog. I mean, that's long. That's long's first.
No. Mark group.
That's long. How are we in third right now? Match points. Because of match points.
It's either that or it might be your auto.
But our auto doesn't
Oh.
do as much as
That's
easy.
true.
We only have more match points.
Yeah. You have nothing.
Probably because they haven't done anything. Point. What is that? 4 losses.
The middle, yeah.
Middle's loss. Ooh, 7 wins, 3 losses. They have a 101 match.
You guys have a 10-0
For what?
win loss. You've won every match you competed in.
We lost the match we just played.
Well, then why is it? Oh, that is reloaded.
We won every match today except for one.
Well, it still says that you are doing good. So.
Yeah.
Because then this is, if we go here and then we go to this one, this is the other league that'll be at our meet. There's only 10 teams.
The other league that'll be at our meet.
Or at our league tournament.
What's the league tournament?
We have anymore. All of these ones.
What? What's the league tournament?
The one that you advance to one.
To go to qualifiers.
Yeah, that's the one.
When is this? January 1st. So end of January.
Yeah.
So it's that, then qualifiers in state?
I think so.
And then what?
Advancement. 23.
All right, we're ready for the randomization. Monkey number one
Would you be
again.
allowed to ask questions?
About what?
The
All right, we got thumbs up from the ref, thumbs up from scoring. Ready in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see if the red lines can keep their number one ranking, or if the blue lines are going to tick them off. 99 right away, right off the bat, 9-12. And the blue looks like the blue better with autonomous so far. We'll see what red lines will with their autonomous if they can finish it out in the last 10 seconds. Get some more points. And they do. 18 to 24 to start with. Now it's time for the telehealth section where the humans control the robots. All 4 robots moving around 6662, trying to get shots up. Fires hard. Right. Oh. Watch out if you're standing behind the red goal and 6662 is shooting. They've got some power on their robot. 7924. Gives you goals on the blue side. 19984 is going to shoot 3 really quick, it looks like. And they do it. Very accurate on that robot. 9978 is 42. They've got a really nice soft shooter there. It's supposed to work quite well. A lot of accuracy in them on the Robotics for a while. Or not Robotics, but Ninja 10. And they get all 3 in. Smoothly loaded, smoothly shooting. Looks like the blue lines is filling up their artifact classification sheet quite comfortable. So, oh, 978 over switch on there. It's 2 to 3. See what happens for 7 score. 8 from the blue. So what I would do if I was a team, it was hard to get that pattern in, and just load it up with purple, because then you're guaranteed to get 2 out of every 3 balls, artifacts in the motif at the end of the scoring, extra points there. A couple of long shots on the red side, and kind of runners run to refill the human player. 719 score is a quick one out, but it bounces free. All robots might be carved. Extra points there at the end. It's okay, you can clap, it's fine. They did great. You can always clap. You can scream the whole time. You do not want to be quiet at all. This is a sport. Full contact for the robots, at least. Looks like a mental check. There, and then number 1 on the league level, so number 2 with that win. No motion in the in the net rankings for any of the teams that will stay where they're at. Our next match, qualification 17-23, the Cyberbirds 21-8-9-2, and Beta 22-0-1-9 on the red. Red Fox 22-9-7-8, all in Pencils 2-7-8-4-1 on the blue lines. Each second of the robots are they are working for this match. It's always a struggle to make sure you have these plugged in. Turn on so many moving parts, please, and non-moving parts. And broken USB connections and batteries, charge, power switches. Ready for the randomization of the motif. And it's backwards like the last time. For the green, so I would say a good strategy would also just be to lower those classification sheets with purple at the end if you don't have time. You can choose the color. We got a thumbs up from the refs. Ready to go on scoring. Go in 3, 2, 1. 32978 comes out and fires. Like 21-18 goes home on their first shot. Blue Alliance with 3 in right away. We only those 2, 3 they're trying to get. Up goes long on their second shot from the Blue Alliance. Let's see if anybody tries it in the last 10 seconds here. It looked like it. Got their scores. Blue Alliance taking the lead on that autonomous force from the match.
3, 2, 1.
Got my eye on the blue robot there over on 784 on the blue line to see if they've got their accuracy figured out. So it's not pretty long there. 3419, 2192 is also a similar robot shooting short for one of their artifacts. We got a major penalty on the blue at their side. Not sure why. We'll have to ask Zach about that one at the end of this match. Shooting long, 22-1-9 short. 7-8-4-1 trying to hand it. See if they can get. Looks like they got the artifact stuck for that. No, there we go. They got it up now. 7-8-4-1. Shooting short. And they finally get it in there. 22-1-9 seems to be going long on that shot. Why that is. But so is 32-9-7-8. Seems like accuracy seems to be an issue. But the classification sheet on the Blue Alliance is filled up already. 47 seconds left. I'm sure they're going to empty that. They just care. They might not have time to refill it. 7-8-4-1 was short there. Seems like their first shot was a test one. Now we're short again. Giving that trajectory and velocity of the artifact into the goal is always a struggle. Getting it wet. So quick drill and 9 goes long and left again. 21 to 22, gets one in. 8 seconds left. See if we can get anything more before the end. Before the bonus. And 7-8-4-1 gets a nice shot again, right at the end. All right, so that major penalty, Zach's going to explain to us right now. He came over really wanting to explain that. What's that, Zach? Wow, so in people that can understand terms, that means that you red alliance, the blue alliance contacted their robot while holding the artifact at the same time, which is not allowed, and that small thing is actually a major penalty. So points are awarded. How many points? 15 points are awarded to the opposite alliance for touching your robot with an artifact at the same time. All right, so for 18 of 23, we've got 5 matches left for today. An easy box, 7-2-3-9 to the left box, 1-3-4 on the red versus 2-6, 2-4-5-6, and analog claws, 2-9-3 on the blue. I was also just told by Ref that the transverse part of that last penalty was because the human player was touching the artifact with the robot at the same time. But if the human player touches the robot without the artifact, that is a major penalty and a yellow card. If they get 2 yellow cards, they are disqualified from the entire competition. I just made that last part up, and I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Okay, I got it now. All right, so Jacob said that Tulip Jack is going to win this match, so we'll see if Jacob is right. We'll see. Jacob, is that who you're going for? Okay, we'll find out if you're right. Gotta come up here and cheer. Start the cheering section. There you go. It's like Beanie Bots is having some trouble with the driver. Next to, not having trouble? No? Why is he getting it then? Is Maybe that's how it works. Maybe that's how it works. Okay, yeah, I was just told that's how you get it to work, so you get it. It sounds like most electronics do. It's like the entire Blue Alliance is having some fun with the driver. All four teams are actually in the top 10 for today's event. The Easy Box, Dust Box, and Analog Claws in the top 10 for the lead. Alright, here we go. Purple, green motif number 3. The thumbs up from the ref. Are we ready in the scoring table? Waiting for the scoring table. Who's not being distracted by other students. I think we're ready now. Go in 3, 2, 1. Autonomous going, looks like we've got all 4 robots moving for autonomous. Blue Alliance doing well with their autonomous. See if they can get, oh, they got 2 of the 3 on 2 of Tech's autonomous, but Easy Box. Wow, one bounced out, too bad on Easy Box and the Red Alliance. See if they're going to grab more, doesn't look like it. We've got 4-3 as far as scores on the Blue Alliance. Pretty big score there for our autonomous. See what Dustbox can do. Looks like they got 3 in there. Nice shooting from Dustbox there. Easy Box, but they can also. It goes long, quite long on the first shot. But they still cheat in. 2, 4, 5, 6 gets 2 quick ones and a third is short on the blue side. But they've got a full classification shoot, and they've already moved there. It looks like so has the Red Alliance. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not. Easy Box was short with their second or third shot. Looks like they have 1 artifact left in the robot ready to shoot. Well, 2 of them take this close one. 4-9-3 going short on a couple of their shots. Let's see if they can figure that one out. 2, 4, 5, 6 going 3 quick shots, and the third one is short. Easy Box almost as long with their team. But they get them all in. Trying to fill those classification shoots up, but pretty close to deep so far. That's 57 to 53. Going long on both sides. Quite a bit of motion here. We've got a spin on there. Looks like they're getting their driving sorted out a little bit better. They go short with their first shot. Well, the Blue Alliance empties their shoot with only 30 seconds to go. They must be pretty confident they can refill that. Looks like Dustbox is having a little trouble with the ball and the artifact getting stuck inside the robot when they shoot, so that's a wiggle to get loose. See where we are. We've got a full classification shoot on the Red Alliance, mostly purple. That's going to help them out. On the Blue Alliance, they're trying to get something in and they don't. Right? And so they'll have just a couple of extra points there for the TDPS. That's going to take this one. 110 to 91. Nice close there. No fouls. It looks like the pattern, motif pattern was the southern factor of this by 10 points. Not the deciding factor, but one of the bigger ones. These guys moves up to second place in today's event, league rank 3. All the other robots stay the same where they were in the ranking. Next match, 19-23 is 21,900 Robotics and Stars 27,518 on the red line versus 6638 Anderson and 6662 Robo Falcons. And can you please, hey, Easy Box, can you check your robot? You got a green artifact in your robot by chance, Easy Box? Who does? Oh, it's Tulip Tech this time that stole the green artifact. Okay, well, sorry, Easy Box, but you just got that reputation for artifact. Yeah, looks like anybody can do that. Well, it wasn't Easy Box this time. It's exciting, I know, it's exciting. It's Steven Gardner. We're ready to line up? Getting those robots carefully loaded for this autonomous portion of the match. All right, ready to randomize. Our team, looking on, purples. Green, purple. Who got it right? Okay, we got a thumbs up from the ref. What are we doing on scoring? Thumbs up. Okay, ready, in 3, 2, 1. 6638 is 3 quick shots. That's been their game all day. Accurate autonomous. Getting those 3 shots in. But the red alliance is trying to get another one. And but they got 2 on the red alliance. Looks like they won this one. They might have been an illegal shot if they didn't take that last shot. They need to shoot inside the shooting areas defined by the white flag.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like Stars has got a fully loaded robot already that can go over and try to get those 3 quick shots in, just like they've been doing all day long. And they do 3 quick shots. Electronics overseas, they want to get another one in. Almost feeling like shoot on the red alliance side. See if Stars can finish off that shoot. And they overshoot one, but they have a full artifact classification shoot on the red side. Blue's trying to get theirs filled up. Looks like the red side is going to likely empty their classification chute. sure why they didn't enter that first, but they started going there. You go long, it goes long to the left. On there. Again, Stars goes long to that time and misses. Robotics shoots a long shot and misses just left. The blue ones looks like they're empty there. Classification shoot, let's see what they have with them. Trying to line it up for another one on 6662. Up Stars, it's 3 foot points in. Robotics goes wide left again. Fill it up. Looks like we've got almost full shoot on the red side again. Filling that up quickly. Could be a pretty good match if they keep it going on the red side. The blue can come back up. They get some quick shots in. 6638 is going to hot three in there real quick, I think. The last 20 seconds of the match. And that's no contact with the robots. All day long, really. There's a little bit line left on that one. Stars gets them in pretty quickly. Trying to get him parked before that buzzer. On the red line, that was huge. Quite a few extra points on both teams just for getting those extra purples in. On the blue lines, they did get 2 4-1-2s. Most robots stay where they were, and they're used 27 up. Now 12 for the day. On to qualifications 20, 23, Avengers check. 9 out of 7, 8, all 7, 4, 1, all which is 2, 7, 4, 1 on the red versus Arcos 3, 2, 9, 7, 8, and BB Boss 7, 2, 2, 9 on the blue. Keep an eye on BB Boss and make sure they don't steal an artifact as we go. Any team. Got a little bit of sorry. I think I was going to say the same thing. I'm going to say at the media table here, but I'm curious to see what happens with Avengers Tech and Easy Box because they are currently second and third in the league, so they'll be battling that out.
Be rated for your
So we're ready for the recommendation. You know what pattern it is? It's 1-4. Green, purple. Got a thumbs up from the refs. Ready to go on scoring. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Oh, sides. Getting 3 artifacts classified right away. See what happens with the blues. We've got 1, 2, 3 more. Oh, on the 6th. Easy box goes wide. Looks like Red Robot hit, but the red box is 3 more in, so it's 6 to 5.
3,
Looks like we had a little bit of a run in with the robots on the blue line side. Draw Thomas code, and now we can go pretty close match already, as we expected. You know, those goes to the vendors back on Easy Box on top of the lead with their alliance mates, see if they can help each other out, see if anything changes after this one. Red Alliance is ending their classification sheet right away. We're still gonna get a couple more games before they do that. Looks like 997. Oh, we got a robot. These robots falling apart. Carl, let's say he's been finding parts on the floor all day that all he needs now is motors and some wheels. He can build himself a robot with all the parts in his pocket. Sounds like we got a penalty there. Red line's shooting the wrong one. Blue line's empty there. These red line's going to empty there. Looks like they're trying to empty their sheet on the right side and they get it. Want to refill it here? That's good. The shoot's long. The blue is trying to get some scoring going. We got 2 numbers off. One of the red ones. Looks like 7841 is off both their numbers. And now the robot seems to have stopped. Oh, now it's going again. Let's see why that happened. We'll go. We can get these classifications filled up in the last second. Sounds like Easy Box just had a 4-hour potentially with battery or static. Not sure why they were done. Rough match for the blue alliance. See how this stacks up again. But there was a big penalty in there, I believe, so we'll see where that goes. All right, I was told that this last call for the concessions, pizza and sandwiches are half price until they're gone. So if you want to get some tasty cheap food, go for it now. This is the last call for the concessions for today. Got the deliberations with the referees and the scorekeepers right now. Making sure we get this match correct. Alright, so for qualification 21 and 23, we've got that class 19394 with two attack, 2456 on the red versus blue, 27518 stars and red coats, 7924 on the blue. 3 more matches for today. Number 2, we haven't seen this one for a while, it seems. Pretty green purple. This is the pattern again. We got a thumbs up from the right, thumbs up from scoring, and ready in 3, 2, 1. 3 robots on the 4 robots on the move. 24586 goes long. 27518 gets all 3 in. 2 can reload and gets a couple right up. Going to go try and get more, and load up 2 more to the check robot, and shoots, gets 1 in for the 3 right there in the first autonomous section. Still a close game, tied right away. Let's see what Dustbots can do. Looks like they're shooting a little more accurately there. Missed 1 of the 3. 7924 shooting from long area. High arcing shots. Almost gets 1. Dustbots shooting pretty accurately. 7924 gets 1 in. Those are impressive when they call back like that. 27518 gets 1 or 2 of their shots in. But the red side's got a full pad of 4 classification shoot. Empties that. One's got stuff though. See if they clear that out or go for it some more. Looks like Blue's got a full classification shoot now. With a minute 14 left. See if they're going to empty that before they shoot or not. They're shooting too far again, but looks like Stars is going to empty out the blue classification shoot while Red's trying to refill theirs. And Blue is also refilling Their shot. Going long on the red side. Tulip Tech goes long again. Trying to pick up a quick one. The intake is really fast on the Tulip Tech side. If you watch that, it gets those artifacts into the robot really quickly. That's why there's 2 or 3 artifacts now. Instead of making one, they started contact with Tulip Tech while they're shooting. The robot's really running into each other a lot this match, it seems. That's actually has an interesting double intake on the robot. Also, it can pull artifacts in both sides of the other robot. Blue one is shooting along, still a close match. We do not know what this one's going to look like until the end. Stars shooting furiously. Missing though. Looks like a lot of rushing at the last second. A good match there. There was a lot of friendly action there. Let's see what happens.
First, I grab my coat. That's sweatshirt. No coat.
Minor foul on the red lines, giving Blue 5 extra points on that match. But it wasn't enough. So we've got 2 more matches today, 2 more matches. We have a scoring update. It's a tie. Well, that's new. It was actually a major foul, not a minor foul. So it's a tie. It's a tie. I don't think I've ever seen that. Maybe I have once. So what happened was there was a minor foul that was actually a major foul, and so the score needs to be updated. Qualification match 22-23 is 21-900 Robotics and 21-903 Analog Claws on the red lines versus Hinton Short Circuits 19984 and Cyberbirds 21-892 on the blue lines. All right, we've got Zach with a foul update. So the opposite robot is not allowed to touch the gate of the other team, and that's what happened, which is a major foul. You cannot open the other team's classification shoot gate. All right, we got a thumbs up from the ref. We've got ready to go on the score. So ready in 3, 2, 1. 19984, rapid fire shooting goes in again on the Blue Alliance. 21,900 trying to get a couple more in. We got a major penalty on red. My guess is we're shooting outside of the area that they are allowed to shoot from. Again, they need to be inside those white taped off triangles. Unfortunate one there.
3, 2, 1.
Pretty high scores right before touchdown. But remember, there's a major foul on the red. 21,900 getting, trying to get another one in. Got the first one in. Shooting again and getting it. But Blue Alliance got about the same amount. But 21,892 quickly shoots 3 in from the Blue Alliance. Filling up their classification shoot, but it looks like 21,903 some robot trouble. Not sure if that's going to come back or not. They're working on it. 21,900 is working on getting some points for that one last. While Blue opens up their shoot, but so does Red. Still a close match. 21,892 gets 3 more quick shots into their goal. 21,900 chasing down the artifact so they can kill her robot and shoot. Goes along with the first one, gets the second one in. 19984 misses their first one, but nails the next 2. Electronics banking one in from high up, shooting short on the second. 21,892, quite accurate, all match so far. This is a big match with Blue right now. Remember, there's extra 15 points coming their way for that major foul, I believe. See if 21,900 can get some more artifacts in goal. 21,892 has been pretty accurate when this is one. See what happens. Looks like they're going to spark, trying to make room for each other on the blue side. Robot trying to park here on the last second. Could be close, but we'll find out. Red side has quite a few more in the classification, but they're not putting those back, so we'll see if that helps them out. Last match of the day. 32,419 Ada and 19394 Duxbox. On the Red Alliance versus Gamma Ship 6638 and Avengers Tech 9917. For the Blue, Avengers Tech still holding on to that number 1 spot in the event and number 2 spot in the league. Let's see if they can keep that up for this final match. Bring your robots over.
We need to win one more match, and we have 10.
Thank you everyone for coming out. Thanks again to volunteers for today. You've been great. Mark, looking at you, great job, Mark. With Jacob's dad over there, super famous dad. Jacob, where's Jacob? He's on already. They give you peanut butter sandwich. You really wanted that peanut butter sandwich. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah. All right. You had fun today, Jacob? Yeah? Did you get your peanut butter sandwich? Yeah. What's your shirt? Your shirt say? He's got a Santa Box shirt. That's a perfect shirt for today. Well done. And we got a thumbs up from the ref, ready to go on the scoring. So we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's see, we've got 3, potentially 4 robots that move. Let's see if they got out. I'm not sure. Oh, 997. They're trying to load up 3 more and they missed them. Didn't get any, but they're really trying to shoot. See what happens here. We've got 5 seconds left of the autonomous.
Three, 2, 1.
All right, final match. Tell ya right now. Let's see what happens. See what we've got going on. For that 6638. It's 1, 2, and 3 artifacts classified. Beta 32019. We're gonna fire go long on the first one for the red line. 9978 gets one in. 3209 goes long on the red line. 1934 goes short. This one in. 6638 looks like they're gonna get some overflow. They need to empty their. They do that. Empty their chute. I heard them yell, stop, 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 stop. They need to go in there and empty it before they share the water so they can get more points. Because every time you do that, you get 2 more points per artifact. In the classification sheet. If you do a spin move, looks like they're trying to put some spin on it when they do it. His style. I like that. 9978 and 193 for gold tournament. Shoot artifacts. Looks like 9978 is a little more accurate up there. 193 2 of the 3. 3219, what are they going to do with that? On the red line, it goes almost out, but they get it in with a full shoot almost on the red lines. 46 seconds left. Now they're full.
I kind of want 668 to lose because they
They lost it, they picked it up and shoot it, they got it. So the red line is full.
Evan retracts his previous comments.
Before the end of the match. At this point, the red line is really trying to get overflow points.
I love Avenger Tech. We all love Avenger Tech here.
20 seconds left.
It's just that they're like such a big fish, you know?
Okay, blue line
It'd be
is
hard to
also
still
filled
match
in
them.
there. Classification sheet, so they'll get 3 points
Are they not?
for classification.
Is Avenger Tech number 1?
Last 5 seconds, the first one is going to get 2 more points. They get in there, they shoot and park. That was pretty good.
Oh wait, hold on. That's not what I wanted.
I thought they were number 1. Maybe that was a little bit ago, I don't know. Or is Epsilon still number 1?
Epsilon's number 1, Avengers Tech is 2, BZ Blast is 3, you're 4th.
Wait, Epsilon is still in.
Yeah, they didn't even show up. They're still number 1. They were that far ahead. Yeah, we all knew that would win. They had 2 really good teams. What a great score, especially on red
All right,
side. What a
everybody,
great
thanks for coming.
score.
That concludes the match for today. Good job to all the teams, well done to all the volunteers, thank you very much to the parents for letting your kids do this robotics stuff, because I know they like it, or I hope they like it. If they don't like it, maybe don't let them do it. But we really appreciate all the support we get on all sides, so thank you very much. And have a great rest of your day, enjoy the weather, right? I assume it's not snowing anymore. Hopefully it's still nice out there.
We like go down and help back up.